y'all, welcome back to Christy's cooking channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do easy Kalua pork enchiladas. Okay, I'll be using my leftover Kalua pork that I just put in my food saver and froze. It's thawed out pretty much, just going to break it up just a little bit. Okay, and you can use flour or corn. I prefer flour, just personal preference. And I like to take and just dip it in the enchilada sauce. It don't have to be completely covered. I'm going to do just one right here just to show you. Now, it couldn't be any easier. I don't really fill mine up with much because I just use this for leftovers. So whatever leftover meat I have, I'll put in there and then just cover it with cheese. So you can't get any easier than this. And just like that, real simple. And I'm going to go ahead and do 6 of them. Okay, now have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. And I'm going to go ahead and pour the extra enchilada sauce on top. And like always, just make them how you like them. This is just a good way to use up leftover meat. And you can put some enchilada sauce in the bottom before you start. But since I dipped the tortillas, I really don't find the need to do that. Alright, so if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I love bacon and cheese. And today we're going to go all out with the cheese. This is a pound of mild cheddar that I grated. Just use whatever cheese you like and the amount of cheese you like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bake it for about 20 minutes. Okay, now for the rice, I'm going to use my Cook's Essential Perfect Cooker. It's a 5-cup capacity. And I'm going to start off by adding 1 small Vidalia onion that's been diced. I'm going to add 1 cup of jasmine rice. Okay, now I have 2 cups of chicken broth that I warmed up in the microwave. I normally just use some chicken bouillon, but I had some of this to get rid of, so I figured I'd use it. And I'm going to add a ½ teaspoon of the bouillon to it, just for extra flavor. And I warmed it up so it'll be easier to incorporate the bouillon. Okay, I'm going to add 1 10-ounce can of Rotel. This is the one that has the cilantro and lime. I'm going to add a little bit of the squeezed garlic. Okay, going to add a ½ teaspoon of cumin. Going to add some kosher salt. Okay, and the broth has been sitting. I think it's dissolved, so I'm going to go ahead and add it. Okay, just going to place it in the cooker, and I'm just going to press the rice button. Okay, I went ahead and baked it for 20 minutes, and like Bill Gowdy will say, look at that cheesy goodness. That looks so delicious. If you're not a cheese lover, just look away, please. I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes, which is a long few minutes. The good thing about the Perfect Cooker is you can pretty much check it anytime you want in the middle of the cooking process. It's not a pressure cooker. It comes with these little pinchers here so you can hold it in place while you stir it. And the rice just always comes out perfect. And what it does, it goes into warm mode once it's done. And the smell is just unbelievable. So I'm going to go ahead and let this sit for a few minutes while I'm letting the enchiladas cool off. Okay, I should let it set a little bit longer, but I'm going to go ahead and scoop them out. See if I can get them both. Not graceful, but I got it. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool off for just a second longer. And I like to serve mine with sour cream. And you always gotta have a 5-pound tub of sour cream. You never know when you might need it. Add a little bit of Texas Pete. All right. I make this all the time, so I know it's good. Again, you don't have to put as much cheese on there as I did. I always get cheese on sale in the block, and if I have it, I'm definitely going to use it. It's just the best way to use up leftovers. That rice is delicious. If you're curious about that little cooker, it's called the Cook's Essentials Perfect Cooker, and it just does rice perfectly, as the name says. And this was definitely a winner, and I know my family's going to love it. And thank y'all so much for watching. And there you have it. Thanks a lot.